Spoiler. When Tengen is giving like a... Okay, I'll just wait.
Speak, bro. I still have ears.
What's wrong with this guy?
Oh, but why is this guy speaking like...
No.
Like, bro, what do you mean?
He wants your...
I don't want to give it
Not
to him.
even for myself, just for the vibe of this.
There was no vibe break. You stopped
No,
speaking.
because you were on the phone
vibe.
for time.
So what? There's a camera pointed on YouTube. Don't pull it up, bro. Just speak.
Oh, so when I put
Yeah,
my
exactly.
phone up...
No, because you yell about
Oh,
it.
okay,
No,
here we
because
go.
you yell about
All
it.
right.
You have to stick to your own
Anyways,
stand.
what?
Imagine that.
That was gonna be... Okay, you had it up for time.
Imagine
You
that.
can pull up your phone.
Imagine being held to your own standard.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Googly Wooglies. Today is Demon Slayer Day, baby. We're talking Mugen Train. We're talking Entertainment District. Should be very interesting.
Part two.
I'm done. I was very tempted to start reading the manga, but I can't guarantee I wouldn't spoil things for you guys, so I've refrained from starting the manga.
That's the only reason?
That's the only reason. That's the
You
only.
don't
I didn't
feel-
trust myself.
I'm Arshia.
I'm Johnny. They know it by now.
And I'm Uncle Tony.
We'll put it in the
So
names.
we need to talk about.
Or in the bio for the channel. That's the thing, right?
Continue.
All right. So Mugen Train. I watched the movie. I didn't watch the episodes. I know a lot of our fans might get mad at that. A lot of weebs might get mad at that.
Why?
Because you should watch the series technically to get the proper experience.
Most people I
yeah,
know
most
skip
people-
the first 7.
Yeah, well, it's because that's just because the movie came out first. So like, fuck it. That's how most people consume that stuff.
Honestly, that was just a dumb thing to do on the Demon Slayer producer's part, in my opinion. Like, why waste a whole fucking 7 episodes worth of budget on something we've already seen?
Because they didn't waste the budget. They
Yeah,
probably just took it from the movie and then created an extra episode, which was the
No, but I'm saying
which
the
was
first
Flame
7
Goleon's
episodes.
Don't top
the backstory.
First 7 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay, excluding episode 1. The first
He addressed whatever you're
episodes
about to
2 to 7. No, but episodes 2 to 7 are the exact same thing as the movie.
say. Exactly.
Yeah,
So
they're
y'all
not
wasted
wasting
6
budget.
episodes of budget.
They didn't
No.
waste episodes of budget.
They put that budget into the second part of the second season, and they took the Mugen Train movie that was already finished, and then just clipped it.
Yeah, but but there's some like
And
little
then added
tweaks.
things.
And
Of course,
differences.
you have
So yeah, that's not 6 episodes worth of budget.
Oh, so then they just wasted 6 weeks of our time.
Not our
well,
time.
they saved 6 weeks to their time. They
Yeah.
added 6 weeks to their artists.
There's a reason for
lifespan.
it.
Yeah, no, but so why not just
Deadlines.
why not just drop season 2 6 weeks later than giving us
They
6
have,
episodes
they
of shit
have
we've already
dates.
seen?
They have preset dates to drop them. It's not
Because
that
now they got 24 episodes out of season 2 instead of 11.
Also, doesn't that kind of take away from the movie?
No. I disagree. 'Cause
Did you watch
see
it?
The movie, yes.
No. Did you watch the 7 episodes?
No.
That doesn't take away
But it's
from
the
shit.
same shit.
Yeah, most people who would care wouldn't watch it anyway.
Well, honestly, the people who care probably watched both.
No, those are the people who super care. But I'm talking about the people who care about it taking away from the movie. Just wouldn't watch both.
If anything, it adds to the movie, I think, because it goes into more detail.
No, but even from a business perspective, like doesn't that like money that could be being spent on watching the movie just people like were like no fuck
Yeah,
that,
but
I'll just
they
watch it
came-
there.
Bro,
They
they
didn't
didn't
come
have. Okay, they have a set amount of time they need to do things in. Like they have this many weeks to post one a week, and they need to fill those. They didn't have enough. They didn't want to make all of the other episodes in the season. I'm saying this is most likely one of the things that were
Taken
An
into account,
aspect,
yeah.
they didn't have enough content to fill out all 24 episodes or however many there are in just aftermath of the Mugen Train, which is the entertainment district.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
But
okay, I
also,
guess that makes
what you're
sense.
not taking into consideration is they didn't come out simultaneously.
No, you're right. They didn't. Like one came out after the
Yeah.
other.
So everyone watched Mugen Train, and then when season 2 started coming out, they got you at least the first episode. They got you, and then they got you at least the second episode.
I don't know.
You're like,
Everyone I talked to was like, bro, like, why am I seeing this guy on a fucking train again?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
but
but
that's
the same
those
thing
are,
happened
those
with
are also
Boruto.
low
Like,
level.
It's very common.
Happened
Where
in Dragon Ball. Those are just low level
Movies, yeah.
weebs, bro. Don't
Yeah,
understand.
no, Dragon Ball, same thing. Battle of Gods and then Resurrection
Yeah.
F. They just like readapted them into 2 arcs in the anime.
absolutely.
But like I said, those are just low level weebs.
And you also have to think of it in terms of in the future. If you are a weeb who is joining the series late, and you're a new weeb that doesn't know that there's a difference between the series and the movies, and doesn't understand that in weeb culture you can have a movie that is canon, which is important to the series and should be involved in the watch order. So they will include it so that if someone is just binging Demon Slayer, they don't miss the crucial arc that is in Mugen Train.
That's a valid point.
Yeah, which I think is probably the main reason, if I were to say. But also
because it is
saves
also
some
a
money.
newer series.
Yeah.
So it makes it. But like to your like you're like you are not a basic level weeb, and you. Because you said because I said the people everyone I've talked to said like, why am I saying the same shit, and you're like, yeah, but those are very like basic level weebs, but you're not a basic level weeb, and you also skipped it.
Yeah. But I didn't ask does it exist?
I'm not a basic level weeb, and I say, why does it exist? I feel like it was just useless. But I mean, hey, like his point makes sense. Other than that, I don't see a reason for it. But
Okay. Explain.
Again, in terms of our capitalist world, it would just make sense either way because you're making double money on the same. It would be like us uploading this podcast on this channel and on my channel, and then the viewership, like if it was AdSense already, and then getting the same amount of money twice from the same video.
If people watch it twice, yeah.
Yeah, well, the different sizes of the channels matter too, right? Like,
Well, yeah, but then you would just.
like
That's saying
more
that's if they
people,
if
more
there were two
people see the
different
movie,
audience
or more
base.
people might see
That's-
the series. Actually, that is. What do you think? What do you think was watched more, the Mugen Train movie or the?
oh, the
Oh, the
movie
season
for-
two
No, I think
part
the movie was
one.
watched way more. I think the movie was watched way more.
I'm just talking about movie versus episodes. Episodes would normally just get watched more, but movie in this situation where the movie came out first, which is most situations,
Yeah,
the movie.
but since it came out, since season 2 part 1 has come out, do you think people are going and watching the movie?
I was about to make that
Or
point.
do you think people are just watching through?
I was about to make that point. Is that like if they recorded from today on
Yeah.
the viewership, like I bet the episodes are just way more than the movie. It's an easier way to watch it. Continuing down the.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. But no, I think as a like, over all time,
Yeah.
I think the movie was probably much more successful. I'm pretty sure the movie was more successful than Dragon Ball Broly.
Well, you also have to understand the movie came out at like peak Demon Slayer hype. Like that was when everyone in the world was like, "Yo."
It was
you
like
seen
right
Demon Slayer?
after,
Yo, have
not
you
right
seen
after, but
Demon
it was
Slayer?
pretty close after season 1 ended.
Yeah.
And it like I'm pretty sure it was like the number 1 movie. In Japan, it was for sure. I don't know about the States, but in Japan, yeah, it was. But it also like it beat Broly for the number 1 anime, like for the biggest domestic box office.
Wow.
Some kind of that one of those statistics. It was the number 1 thing. Yeah, but in any case, what you think of it?
Honestly, it was pretty cool. I think the lower one.
Upper. Oh wait,
No,
no,
lower
lower
one.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Lower
think
1 was movie. Yeah.
yeah, I think lower one could have finished this mission in like 15 minutes if they weren't so egotistic and like stood on the train monologuing while the demon slayers were in the dream world and allowed the main character, the plot armor, to figure out how to get out of the dream world.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they didn't have their like Titanic moment on the top of the train, the show would have ended. Yeah.
Yeah. Demon Slayer
The show would have ended.
Yeah, but the show would have ended so many like at this point. Like the show could have ended, and this is a problem with all anime. The show could have ended
Yeah,
right there
yeah.
at multiple points, bro. Akaza pulled up at the end. He could have soloed every single one of them there.
Nah, he ran away like a little
Right.
bitch, you know. Like,
Only because the sun was coming up.
so there you go. That's why if the sun wasn't coming up, he would have soloed them.
Which,
like, a
by the
little
way,
bit.
I know is whenever the movie's coming up. Like I know we're gonna touch on lower 1 just because like we have to for like because it's the movie.
Well, yeah. it's
But
the
like I
first
know,
half of
no,
the
I know,
movie.
like no, but like whenever the movie's brought up,
Nobody.
everyone
thinks
wants
of the
everyone
first.
wants to talk about. the
Yeah,
end.
nobody thinks
Everyone
about
wants to
lower
talk
one. Nobody
about-
gives a shit about
Yeah.
him. He's literally such an afterthought after you
Yeah.
finish
Yeah.
watching the movie.
That's
Like
fair.
in my head, the main antagonist of the movie is Akaza.
Yeah.
But like it shows you the differences in strength, and we've touched on this on the unreleased episode, but like it really needs to set the pace now for power scaling in Demon Slayer, because how are the Hashira gonna compete if if the upper 3 is at that level. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like there's 2 people stronger than this guy.
Yeah.
Because you have the upper 2 and 1, and then you have Muzan himself.
Yeah, we're not talking about Michael Jackson. All right, Michael Jackson is like his own category. You know, it's like that guy's the final boss. All right, we're talking about his minions.
The
right
fact
now.
that I think the fact that like he could himself could solo every upper moon, like together, but then each upper
But is
moon.
that because he has like a level of control over them because they have
or
their.
because he's just that
His
powerful.
blood?
Yeah, but it's
Maybe
like
the guy's a bloodbender. You know,
It's the way I'm
I
thinking
personally
about it.
think that's what it is. I don't
Yeah.
think he's as strong as like all of the demons combined. I think it's because they all have his blood that he could just
Yeah.
fucking pop them at any time or do whatever he wants. Like
Yeah, no, that's
he
what I
can
was
think, he
thinking.
can see their thoughts, he can do anything. Really.
because
maybe that's his demon powers to control blood. That's
I
why
don't
he
think he's a
injects you.
regular demon.
Well, he's
That
the
just has
demon
one.
king.
No, he's like
That's
the
what I'm saying.
he's like he. Okay,
That's what I'm saying, I don't
honestly,
think
he's
he
the original
He
demon.
definitely can do shit we haven't even seen.
100%.
He definitely can
Oh, yeah.
do
Well,
so much shit we haven't seen.
We already know he can change his appearance
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's the only one that can convert people to demons.
so far that we've seen.
I think they're gonna keep that.
I honestly would not be surprised
Nezuko.
if no. Oh,
That would be
That's
crazy if
crazy.
Nezuko could do it and then she has her own legion.
Jeez, no. Well, the point is they're trying to heal her, so I think that's probably how it'll get resolved.
Oh
They'll
my
find a
god.
way.
Imagine she goes and puts blood into the mouths of her family.
And she makes them all demons.
Resurrects them. Jeez, that'd be crazy.
Hey,
I
you
don't-
can use it, but like I'll
Oh,
take a cut.
I
Happen.
hate this.
They're descendants of
You
the
guys
sun gods.
literally just unlocked a spoiler that I totally forgotten about that I saw on TikTok. I'm not gonna say it, but you guys just unlocked
Nice.
a crazy
High five.
spoiler.
We did it.
I hate you. So you just unlocked an insane spoiler that I saw on TikTok once, and now I'm really fucking upset because it's a crazy one, and now I'm really fucking upset. Anyways,
So here is my like conspiracy theory for the ending of that movie. Oh no, because they do claim his body and bring it back. Never mind. I was gonna say what if the flame hashira comes back as a demon because the guy's hand, was stuck in him at the end of
I
it?
think the flame hashira is so like. I think the flame hashira in like the grand scheme of the anime is like irrelevant.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think
I
it's
mean, we've been
either
calling
Like,
it
I don't
Flame
think he's
Goleon,
important. I don't
you
think he's
know, like-
important. I don't think he's important enough that they would bring him back.
I think his family will be important at some point. Or
The
like
dad?
yeah, like where Nezuko's about to like eat Akaza's ass and then like his dad comes and stops her and then fucking does it himself, some shit like that. I feel like that's gonna
Jeez.
happen.
I think he's more so just gonna be kind of used as the guide to help progress the sun breathing arc a little bit, or the sun breathing storyline rather than arc.
Sun breathing. I have a beef that we didn't touch on last time with sun breathing. I don't have a beef with the sun breathing. I have a beef with how they're like, okay, in the end of season 1, when he beat the spider guy, lower 5, he like, it was like the first time he ever used it, and it was like by like miraculous. He just like had one of those like fucking
Yeah.
when Gohan was a little kid, Super Saiyan type moments where he exploded in power and then just
Right.
came back esque type thing, right? Suddenly in season 2, like the whole movie, he doesn't even like the whole. Suddenly was in in the movie.
He used
Suddenly in the movie, he just knows how to use it. There was no training arc. There was no learning. He just knows how to use it now. But then in season 2, he's like, oh wait, no, I'm still learning. I'm still getting the hang of it. But in the movie, man fully came to the fucking train, did a whole spin, and
Yeah, but he had to like really concentrate and think about it, and it's like in a lot of animes.
Wait,
Hockey
wait,
blues in
wait.
dangerous situations. You know what I mean? Like,
isn't that incorrect?
what?
Did you okay? Wait. So did you say that in season 2, post movie, that he can't use it, and during the movie he can?
No, in the movie, he just like in the movie he's like, oh, I have to use sun breathing, and then he just uses it. It's not even like
Okay.
a whole like I gotta concentrate. He just uses it, right?
Okay.
In season 2, he's using it, but he's like, oh, it's still not perfect. Oh, I still need to learn this. Oh, like it like it like flickers. Like the sun will like come out of his mouth, but it'll like flicker because like it's not like fully, or like it'll come out of his sword and it'll like do a thing, right? Like just to show that it's not like he's not like proficient in it yet.
Yeah, but he did
But
it
in the movie,
season
he just-
1 once too.
No, but that was like not a fluke. That was like he was super angry. You know how anime characters,
Yeah,
like, the
but
emotion
didn't that
comes
happen in
out
that
and then
movie
just
too?
boom, it
But that's
happens.
how it always happens.
No.
though.
In season 1, it happened because it just happened. He wasn't trying to do it; he just did it. In the movie, he wants to do it. He's like, "Oh, I have to use sun breathing. All right, let me just use it." And then he uses
When
it.
did he use it? Was it against the?
It was when they found
train.
out the neck of the demon was the train. So he comes, does his little fucking little spin shit, and then Kamikagura, and then he does the shit.
Yeah, but he failed a metric fuck ton. It came out in the urgent situation the same way it came out in the spider forest, in the same way it came out in the entertainment district. He didn't summon it at will. It came out to protect its owner. Like, in a sense,
Maybe I
his
have to
body
rewatch it. But the way
subconsciously used it, and it became more proficient in season 2 because
He's practicing it.
he.
no, but my point is,
practicing it more
in
and
season
more.
2, it was less proficient than in season 1. Than in the movie.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I think he
Because in the
only
movie,
uses it
he was
to
just
cut
he was
his
just
neck.
able to do it.
Once.
Yeah, but in season 2, he could barely like get it started. He was like struggling just to like get it started.
No,
until he
uses
fucking
it.
he uses it.
until he got the mark when
No,
the thing
but
came
that's
down his
wrong.
face.
He uses it once or twice, like perfectly fine. But he literally stated, "I can only use it twice."
Twice, yeah, or before my body
Yeah.
doesn't react anymore. Yeah,
So when did he learn to do this?
In between
Yeah,
the
literally-
Mugen train and the entertainment.
They just
district.
didn't show it. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
they
but
do
they
talk
mentioned
about
it, yeah.
their training.
all the training they do in this movie is like these mans like run around, do some push-ups, do it like like how like Zenitsu, Inosuke,
Yeah.
and Tanjiro, they're just like when they're at the butterfly house, they're like
Yeah.
they put on some backpacks and run. Like that's the training they do. They don't do training for like that we've seen.
Right.
They don't do training for like their
No,
sword
but they were
styles.
doing like
Well,
the reaction training and shit like that.
Someone also was talking about
That could also be like have to do with like the
strengthening your body. Wax on, wax off.
wax on,
Yeah,
wax off.
like
It
they
just
train-
has to do with it, but indirectly.
indirectly,
But
but
the way I'm seeing it is they train to get D's, not to like advance their techniques.
Maybe-
they just train to get D's.
Maybe they're
That's
at such
fair.
a low level of technique that getting D's has a bigger like
Impact?
scaling. Yeah, and then they have to work on their technique specifically. in
it's
season
also
3.
like also where I kind of have to agree with Johnny where they kind of are lacking is sometimes you feel like, okay, if this is the situation of the world, where the fuck are you not sending these like youths who have been in 3 elite events,
cataclysmic. Yeah.
like elite events? Why are these people not being trained by very important people right now?
That's also very true.
you're not as breedable and recreatable as
Yeah.
demons are.
The
Like
fact,
you kill this guy,
especially-
Muzan will just dump a fucking liter of blood into the next
yeah,
man.
true. But the fact that the reason that they were even accompanied by Hashira
Yeah.
is because of Nezuko is crazy because they've shown themselves like without Nezuko multiple times
Yeah.
now, at like a crazy level.
Bro, the
I agree
only
with that.
reason
I
they
never
were
even
at
thought
the
about that.
entertainment district was because they're like, nah, you're not gonna take our butterfly shorties. Like if you
Yeah.
realize if they allowed this man to take those 2 girls that he was trying to take, they would have been all 3 of them would have been dead. Like they would have been dead.
Yeah.
They would have been
No, but-
dead.
Okay, in all fairness, in Mugen Train, like they didn't know an upper moon was gonna pull up. They just they were like, "Yo, like go."
No,
with
not
this
Mugen
mother-"
Train. Entertainment district.
Yeah, but Entertainment District is like, why are you guys sending these 3 guys that have like what 3 missions under their belt?
But no, they didn't.
They
send
did.
them.
They went. They
literally-
volunteered
yeah,
to
they
save
went.
the girls.
Yeah.
The guy was literally.
So
gonna
why
take
was
the
he about to
training
bring the
girls.
girls to an
Because-
upper moon?
Because he
That's
needed.
why he's the weak Hashira. That's why he's the weak Hashira. That guy's a fucking jewel head.
No, he
wants
just
to find
needed
his
girls.
wives.
No, they weren't supposed to fight in the first place. He just
Oh, yeah,
wanted
yeah,
them
information.
to be the, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
they
but
were-
if you
You're right,
think
you're right,
about it,
you're right.
actually no, because there's a big
They weren't even supposed to fight.
I was gonna
the
say
three of them.
You're right.
because Tengen was able to take, granted with the help of Tanjiro and the 2 other guys, was able to take down upper 6. Rengoku got bodied by upper 3, but upper 3, like I guess.
Yeah, but also this upper 6 has kind of an asterisk because it had like a special
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
It
where
was
you had
they're 2
to
in
cut
one.
their
They're
neck
two-
at
they're-
the exact same
yeah,
time.
they're 2 in
yeah.
one.
You have to. Both their necks have to be separate.
Yeah, I literally feel like upper 5 would be easier
Yeah.
than upper 6. Like that in itself.
Or
No, because upper 6
or that
only-
tells you the power scaling in the demons, man. If that is upper 6, upper 5 is
No,
going to
but
be
upper
more
6
broken,
only
more
became
powerful.
a menace when her brother, like the green haired guy, came out.
Yes.
Before
That's what I'm
then,
saying.
literally Tengen, like what, in like episode like 3 of Entertainment
Okay.
District came in, whoosh,
Okay.
game.
but you could have killed her an infinite amount of times,
And it wouldn't matter.
and nothing would have fucking mattered. Eventually, you would get fucking tired, and her scarf would slowly just consume you, and that would be the end. She got so terrified for her life that she fucking used Sakura's summoning jutsu to summon the fucking main character out of the shadow realm.
No, I think
To
he
come
comes
save
out.
her.
I think he comes out if her head gets cut off.
No.
I think
No,
that's how
because
it's
they
set
had
up.
cut it off like 3 times
Yeah.
at the point where he comes out in the show.
No, that was the first time. Tengen
I
came.
know,
She
yeah,
was
he's
sitting
right.
there. Tengen came in. He sliced it, and then,
And then
she
she
was like shook.
rolled on the ground, and then
And
her
she was
brother
like
came.
super shook, and her brother like. By the way, unpopular opinion, I love his design.
Yeah,
Brother, I
agree.
love his
I
design.
agree as well.
I think it's so like unique and.
I think it's cool where
It's
he
so
where
ugly,
he
but
gives
it's so menacing.
where he gives off and gives away an eye just to open his sister's third eye. I think that's cool too. You notice that?
I think his fucking design is just like,
It's so eerie.
yeah.
It's so like
That's
the
the
way, even the
word.
way he talks, he's like.
Yeah.
I love the way. I love his design. I think it's great. What do you think of? Oh, maybe we'll touch on this after. What was I gonna say? The fight at the end,
Touch on what?
visually. Oh, we'll touch on Duma.
Who
Upper two pulls up at the end of season 2. Remember when they're showing the backstory of Upper 6? Then Upper 2 pulls up, and he has like rainbow eyes and a white. Hair.
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah,
That's upper 2.
yeah. That's Upper 2. Anyways,
I don't remember that scene.
bro, this
Maybe
guy.
I just
just
no,
talk.
but like, who pays for all the damage to this freaking village now? Like, seriously.
Well, the crazy thing to me is that even like, how have they been like a secret organization? Because I don't know if you remember, but before I still don't even remember that. But
Let me see.
even before they got onto the train, if you guys remember in
This
the,
is the last episode of season 2.
believe you, but we just don't remember.
Yeah.
The fact that this Demon Slayer Corporation is not officially recognized. You remember when they were hopping on the train in the end of season 1 and the cops started chasing them because they had swords on them?
Yeah.
The fact that these
forgot
Demon
about
Slayers
that.
are unknown to society must now be an oversight. Like they just forgot about that fact because there's no way they wouldn't know. No, like nobody
No,
knows
brother.
about demons.
But you're forgetting about something. There's no internet. There's no communication in this world. It's
Yeah,
word
this is
of
like in
mouth.
feudal Japan.
It's
This is
word
like
of mouth.
this
right?
is like fucking.
What are you
You
gonna?
don't think? No. Okay. You don't think that would get out? Like that?
People
Wait,
are
do they have-
fucking
do they have
cowards.
cars?
People
Do
would
they have
run.
cars?
No.
In the entertainment.
No,
industry.
it's,
they do have cars.
I don't
have
think they
cars?
do.
There's moose, or was it
I've never seen a
horse-drawn carriages?
I think
Because
they're in
Michael
like,
Jackson puts his family in something in season 1.
Oh, does he?
But I don't know if it was horse-drawn or
I'm thinking this is the
steam-powered.
30s. That's what it looks like. to me.
No, I'm thinking like early 1800s type shit.
With a fucking steam train.
Trains have been around for a while. I watched this show called Murdoch Mysteries that's set in the late 1800s, and they have trains.
Really?
Yeah. Based in Toronto, great show.
No, but like I'm honestly baffled. Like the strongest hashira better be like
Stone guy.
he better be levels, bro. He better be levels.
I don't
Like,
think
you
I don't
better
think,
see this guy pull off.
I don't think a single one of the Hashira can alone defeat any of the upper 3.
Then they're fucked. Because like if you're this demon organization and you get to the point where upper 6, 5, and 4 are dead, your next thing is like, yo, upper 1 and 2, you guys just want to
Is
go
the best strategy?
deal with this?
Is the best strategy to defeat them 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
No.
Like, isn't the best strategy to like, yeah, okay, you dealt with 6 is done. Isn't the best? And granted, maybe he's now gonna go find a replacement for 6, and there's gonna be a whole new 6. I don't think they're gonna have time
1804.
for that.
1804 is crazy. I did not think that
Yeah.
at all.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so like mid.
That's like around Legend of
So
Korra.
I'm saying like,
kinda.
no, Legend of Korra they had cars.
Yeah, but
It
they
was-
also had
it was a
airbending
joke.
and-
It was a
Oh.
joke.
It's okay.
Yeah, no,
Multiverse
I
of
don't
Madness
think-
type stuff.
I don't think the best course of action here is to defeat them in the order of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think they should like have like a part, like they should like attack 2 of them at once. Like get like a whole, bro, get all 9 Hashira to fuck number 1, and then the rest is easy.
Yeah, but
No,
can
no.
all
Watch
9
it not be
Hashira
easy
fuck
because
number
because
1?
Muzan will be like, And a number 2, and he's 10 times stronger than number 1 ever was.
Yeah.
Now what? Oh, all the hashira are together?
It would have been.
Sounds
It
like I
would
could
have been.
repopulate.
It would have been interesting, and maybe they could still implement it. As if Nezuko, instead of eating humans to grow stronger, she just started eating demons to grow stronger.
How do you feel about Nezuko's boost in season 2?
Her
power
boobs.
Yeah, so her power boost, I think, is very interesting, and it's going to be a crucial part in terms of them being able to defeat the upper moons.
She's 12. Take that in. And you know what's even crazier? Is how old is the upper 6? How old's upper 6?
Upper 6 is 12 too. No, upper 6 is 14.
How crazy is that? She looks 35.
That's crazy.
She looks and acts 35. But I mean, technically, she's like, what, 600
No,
or
she's
however
like
old?
6,000 years old. But they like
No,
they,
not
they
thousands.
retain their
no,
bodies.
not thousands. They're not thousands of years old. I'm pretty sure Akaza was like 294 years into being a demon.
Yeah,
they're
but
not
when
that
you
old.
become a
old.
demon,
They're not that
you retain your body
Bro.
from when you became.
Bro, like Tanjiro's great grandpa or whoever that is, probably his great grandpa or something, was like,
The guy who like Muzan's terrifying.
yeah, couldn't have been that long ago.
He had a bit of screen time in season 2. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting, and it adds more of a reason as to why the King of Demons pulled up to a random house in the mountains and slaughter ganged a family.
Was it targeted? I think Muzan was targeted to Tanjiro.
I think he was just
Yeah,
passing.
you saw.
Maybe not saw. I think he was passing
Oh, you're
by
talking
and
about-
and he smelled.
You're talking about episode
and he
1.
smelled. Yeah, I'm talking about episode 1.
No, because he
And
gets shook
smelled
after.
the thing.
No, because
he got
goes-
shook when he saw the earring.
Yeah, he got. I don't think when he pulled up to that house, I don't think he knew they
I
were
think he
descendants.
definitely knew.
I don't think he knew they were
No, I don't
descendants
think
of
so.
whoever.
I think he
I
definitely.
think he
knew.
saw a house in the middle of nowhere where like it could be easily done.
Oh, like
dealt
he
with.
could just get
Yeah.
a quick meal.
Man was hungry. It was dinner time.
But
He was
what
Get a
I'm
quick meal.
saying is, what is stopping Muzan from going and murking everything? Just killing every city one by one. There's 9 hashira that could possibly even put up a 15-second fight against him. Just hold the hand of number 1.
There probably is a limitation to this.
No,
power.
but Muzan's goal is not to destroy everything. It's to turn everyone into demons,
I'm
so that
saying
he could be their king.
by destroying, I mean killing them and into them, and taking them over.
Yeah, he has to do it slowly. That must be it. There's a limitation to his power. It has to be. Probably, it could also explain why
But how
he's
have we not been
back
explaining
in
this?
his kid.
Bro, no, this show is in its early stages. There's
Why?
a lot more
How have we
work.
not been explained that, brother? One Piece introduces 101 storylines in the first 100 episodes and hasn't answered one question in 1,000.
No, but how have we not? No. Okay, no, that's completely different. In One Piece, there is no like definitive enemy that we need to destroy, and then
yes, there is.
what is it?
The world government.
Okay, so but there's no question as to what. There's no comparison here. What is the comparison that you're making? Muzan can go and like inject himself into everybody right now.
But
How
we don't know Muzan's powers.
exactly.
We don't know their
How do we
limitations.
not know that he has limitations? Why can
Because
I
it's still
think?
so early in the anime.
No, but
They
why?
haven't even faced him yet.
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, why can I have these thoughts?
Okay.
What
What
thoughts
do
do
you
you have
know
about the
about
world's
Shanks?
government?
What
What do I need to
Shanks?
know about Shanks?
What do you know about Shanks?
What do I need to know about
What do you know
Shanks?
about Emu?
What do I need to know about them? You're not understanding
Those are
what
the
I'm saying.
main
What do you know about Mihawk?
protagon- Those are the main villains.
What? No,
I-
Those are the
you're
main
not
I
understanding.
just
You're
wanted
not
to be
making
part
a
of the
comparison.
conversation.
Yes, that's the comparison I'm
No,
making.
but there's no comparison because Muzan, he has a goal. Why can't he just do it? Why don't we have the answer to that? What's the goal that you? What is the comparison? Make a direct comparison.
You're saying why can't he do it? I'm saying because there's clearly a limit to his power that we haven't.
You're
been
saying
introduced to
clearly.
yet.
I'm not saying clearly. I'm saying plot.
I don't think he has
I'm
any
saying
limitations.
plot.
I'm
See,
saying.
look at this guy. He doesn't even think he has limitations. More.
Yo, then
He
maybe
probably
he's
does,
just
but not to
lazy.
that
Why can't we
extent.
have
He
this
probably
conversation?
has,
Just
like,
lazy.
We can't have this conversation about One Piece.
Maybe he's just lazy then. I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly.
Maybe
You don't know
there's-
what to tell me. That's what I'm
maybe
saying.
there's
That's
a
a
reason.
problem.
And also, we don't know that he can shapeshift into his kid form. Maybe he, depending on how much blood he gives out, he gets younger.
That's a very good fucking point. Maybe when he's like,
You didn't have to swear about it.
maybe he's like, no, maybe like 'cause at the beginning of season 2 he's a kid, right? Maybe like he had just like, I don't know, like, you know, given so much blood.
Created.
Yeah, he just
Upper
created a
seven.
mass amount of demons, and then like now he's like, shit, like I'm weak.
Well, he's
no,
not weak.
yeah, he's not weak because Akaza shot himself when he saw him, so he's still not even weak.
Oh,
but
he didn't
it's
even say
still-
weak. He didn't say weak.
But it's
Just saying
still
the
again,
form.
even if it's just his whatever. He doesn't
I
have as
understand
much
what
of
you're
his like pure blood, demon blood in him, or whatever it is that it's gonna end up being.
No, I'm
But-
saying, but you can't have this conversation about anything in One Piece. We don't know.
I know, but I'm saying in terms of why we haven't been told about his limitations and stuff. You can't. It's just like they're building the story.
Yeah, I know. I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying that doesn't make sense. You can never introduce a villain that seems overpowered as fuck, and then him just like not do what he actually wants to do just for the sake of like you'll find out later. Like that doesn't really make sense.
Bro, Akainu could have fucked Luffy up at any point.
But Garp was there.
After that, after he became Fleet Admiral, Oda has said it would
Then
take
Shanks
that man.
came. Then
would take
Shanks
that
came.
man-
Then
after,
Shanks
after
came.
he became Fleet Admiral.
Okay, but Luffy isn't so easily trackable.
But he's known where he is a bunch of other times where he just hasn't acted because of his status. Same thing.
Say that again.
Because of his status.
Exactly. There's a reason.
Same thing.
What's Muzan's reason?
He's the king of the fucking demons.
How does that make sense to you?
Yeah, but maybe Muzan
He has
is like,
one goal,
bro. Maybe Muzan is like sleeping. Like he's like in his lair, like thinking up like a scheme to like just like go on top of a
Mask
giant
convert.
fucking tower and just like spritz his blood all over the world and boom, all at once. Everyone, like, no one knows what the fuck he's up to, bro.
But I'm saying there's a very simple pathway for him to just take and just go kill shit and make them demons.
The
There
only
isn't a-
thing
there
where
isn't a
I'll
simple
agree
thing.
with you on in that case is if you're Muzan, why haven't you, like you said, taken 1, 2, and 3 and just hunted these
Yeah,
Hashira
hold
down?
their hands.
There's
Let's go.
9 of them. Maybe he doesn't know that there's only 9 of them.
He also has a power. Like he wants to like he like, in his head.
No, I'll agree with that. Wait, real quick, I'll agree with that because they don't see the demons don't seem to have much information on the Hashira.
Yeah.
They seem surprised about every little thing that happens.
But also in Muzan's head, it's like okay, Muzan knows about the demon slayers. He knows, and mind you, we don't even know what the fuck. Mind you, we don't even know what the fuck this motherfucker, this like the blind guy with the fucking shit here. Like we don't even know what his story is. Maybe he's stopping Muzan from doing what the fuck he wants to do. But there's so many unknowns here. Muzan knows about the demon slayers. He knows like they're out to get him. He knows this. He knows that. But you have to. Muzan's personality is that like, his whole thing is I am better than you. Like
I'm
he even
untouchable.
like yeah, it's even like he like
True.
he sits back and like he's like I am the king. Why the fuck would I get my hands dirty? All you
True.
minions go do it for me.
Okay, I'll agree, but his goal has been clear. That I'm saying there's no other anime that you could say the villain has been introduced and he just wants something that like is seemingly so easy for him to do, and we have no clue why he doesn't just go do it.
Because he wants to like sit back and rule his subjects.
But why
Like, he
haven't
wants
we
to
been
ha- he
told
wants to-
that?
he
In
wants
another
to-
anime,
so-
we would see a cutscene where
Okay.
his minion would be like, "Sir, why don't you just do this?" He's like, "I don't want to."
So if
That
you
would be something that
if you want to psychoanalyze it, the second, let's say he takes one city down or one country down, you've now created an incentive to generate Hashiras and more demon slayers and stuff like that. And as he continues to operate in the shadows, because while demons are kind of known, they're not really that known in the general public, like that they exist.
Okay, wait. I think you're misconstruing my point. My point is not what is his reason for not doing it. My point is why have we not been told to any extent why he has not gone outside? In any other show, you would see Muzan be sitting there. If this was any other show, his minion would be like, "Why don't you just go kill this group of people that you know you could?" He would just sit back and be like, "I don't feel like it.
Maybe
I just
he
want
still
these guys to
No,
win."
but bro, Muzan
Maybe he still
is that
enjoys
guy.
certain parts of human life.
Bro, it's
Remember what happened
No,
when
but we've been told he wants to be like to get
The
everybody. to
king,
demon.
but maybe he still enjoys parts of human
no,
life.
he doesn't enjoy like killing and shit. He's literally like pure evil. Like he has
Yeah, I'm not saying
he's not he's
he
he's
doesn't
not
enjoy
he's
killing.
not a Naruto-esque villain where like oh maybe he has a point. No, he's like he is
Listen,
evil.
sometimes God likes to play a human role too. Sometimes maybe that's what it is.
But that's the thing.
Like,
Another
also
anime would
Muzan,
address it.
We've literally seen something similar where like
Why
Muzan
else
like
is he pretending to be the son of a fucking family? Like, there's
Intel,
something
the
at
high.
play. There's
The
something
high.
at play.
two things.
So
I
how-
want to bring up two things. Number one,
Tanjiro is the only one who can actually sense him so far that we've seen because he was so surprised that
no,
Tanjiro
he
could-
smells him. He doesn't sense
what the
him.
fuck? You know this is a scent?
Oh no,
The
I
sense?
thought you meant like he can like feel he's in the air. No, like he just like smelled him. But
Yes,
I thought when
that's
you
a
said
sense.
no, but when you said sense him, I thought you meant like my spidey senses are tingling type shit.
Okay.
Okay,
Like Goku,
cool.
I can feel his energy, latch onto it type
Okay,
shit.
that's not what I meant, but all right. Now that
Okay.
that was okay, I forgot my train of thought. Nice.
You said he
Tanjiro
was
can
hiding.
sense him.
Yeah, he's hiding. He's like a needle in the haystack. Like nobody can tell where he is, but he doesn't have like a one hideout, right?
Right. But why would you pretend to be a human kid?
Exactly. Why don't I know that?
Bro, two things.
Because now
This is what you
want
call
to
a
know.
Give
plot
me.
hole.
Let me.
Oh, this is because now you want to know it.
Oh,
Let me bring up
Yes.
two things.
It's only a plot hole
okay,
if it's
alright,
not
I'll just-
addressed in the manga.
alright.
One second. It's because now the manga's done. It's only a plot hole if it never gets addressed.
no.
But
You're
if
not
it
understanding
hasn't
my
been
point.
addressed, of course I am. If it hasn't been addressed yet, it's not a plot hole. It's meant to make you curious. It's meant.
I'm
like, you're
saying
not
no
worthy of
other
that
anime
information yet.
would no, but I'm talking on a very basic level of why doesn't Muzan just go do it? Why do I not know why he's not just doing
Okay,
it?
can I answer
Because
that?
the author doesn't want you to know yet.
Okay, listen.
I'm saying that's
I'm gonna
shitty
bring up
writing.
two things. Number one, like I said before, the Demon Slayers. Muzan knows he's like. Muzan is like a walking red dot to the Demon Slayers. Anywhere he is, they're like on his ass. He can't just be like out in public doing all this fucking shit, giving blood and doing
That's
and
why I
killing
said,
and all
why
this.
doesn't he hold the
'Cause-
hands of number 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah, but the Demon Slayers hear, oh, mass murder in this town, and they send all they're like, oh, sighting of Muzan in this town, and all and Hashira are there, like, and not to and Tanjiro and Nezuko and all these other little bitches.
But they wouldn't though. They would hear mass thing in town, and they'd send one Hashira to go investigate.
Yeah.
And you're just waiting there with your 3 strongest guys, and this guy's like,
Yeah, but he.
oh
Yeah, but
no,
bro, why does Muzan
No,
want?
you're-
Why does
again,
Muzan?
again, you're making more points on what his reasoning is. I don't care what his reasoning is. I want to know why we aren't told that.
It's season 2, bro.
For the 15th time in any other anime, when you introduce someone that's seemingly overpowered, let's say Blackbeard, you're asking why doesn't he go do this? Because it's been said that he has a bigger plan. It's been said that he has drawbacks. It's been said that this, that, and the other. We have reasons for why he doesn't just go murk everybody. He can, I won't say the spoiler, but he can do things that you know what I'm talking about that are
Right.
seemingly crazy. Why doesn't he just go fucking be crazy?
yeah, because he had bigger shit at play. He had to get
Exactly.
stronger. He
But
had to do other
We're
things.
told that. I'm saying that is in
You're not
the
told
viewer's
that.
mind. Yes,
you
it
see
is.
it. You
No.
just see it
Yeah, exactly.
because you
we
see
are
that
told
there are
that.
other
Okay,
people.
second
fair
of all, I
enough.
just want to address one thing that you said. You said like, oh, in another anime we'd hear like, oh, one of his little fucking minions would be like, oh, why don't you do this? And he's like, oh, because I am that guy. Like, we literally saw at the end of season 1 when, bro, they can't speak to him. They talked to him and he was like, who the fuck are you talking to me? Who do you
I'm
think
making
you are?
an
And he
example.
killed all of them.
I'm making an example.
Even Akazaki, upper 3, the third highest ranking demon, could barely speak to him.
I'm making an example. Just they would find a
Okay.
way to just quickly tell the viewer, hey, we know that this guy seems fucking crazy nuts, but this is the one reason he has to just not go ballistic and just do exactly what he's been said to want to do.
Maybe they will.
What's the roadblock?
Maybe they will address it eventually.
I'm saying, okay, they can address it in season 5, cool, but that doesn't change the fact that I have no idea why this guy's just sitting here, and it doesn't make sense that I don't know.
But now you're curious, so you're gonna keep watching.
It's not. No, that's not. That doesn't make any. That's just because the story's good, but this part of the story is bad.
That's
Just because I'm watching doesn't mean it's a perfect
Yeah, but
anime.
there's so many there's so many again. You could literally they can choose to address it however they want to later. But for right now, you can in your own head just be like, oh, it's because the Demon Slayer core is on his ass and he can't be in public too much.
But I wouldn't think that because it's been shown that number 3 smoked a Hashira like it was nothing. Go out at night, the fuck's gonna happen to them? If he takes all of the fucking upper moons and whatever and just walks around,
No,
spritzes
1
this
and
guy
2
with
by
his blood.
themselves would be alone. But like,
I reckon he would be enough on his own. Turn one of the Hashira.
So thank you guys for helping me make my
That's
point.
a wrap.
I don't know.
I think it's
I think they
stupid that
will.
we don't know
Do you
why.
think we see that
Hmm.
before the end of the show?
I feel like that could be because it's only 5 seasons. That's the only logical route in my head where there would be such a because the way it's going, Buddy's just chilling. All the upper moons are all
Chilling.
just chilling, doing their own thing. This number 6 was just like taking care of like being in a harem or whatever she
Yeah.
was. Like they don't have a goal. They're just
no,
chilling.
no. Their goal, the upper 6's goal, the upper 6 specifically, their goal is to strictly kill Hashira.
No, but they're
Remember,
not doing
Muzan
anything
literally,
about it,
like
right?
Muzan literally, like determines how useful they are based on how many Hashira they've killed.
Okay, again, they're not doing anything about it. Like she was just chilling, waiting for them to come to her.
But I can see in season 5, it off rips. You see them getting mobile. They like murk one of the hashira off rips, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Everything goes to shit, and then they have to figure out something quick times collective. Oh, Tanjiro, wait, this guy's sun breathing? What's going on? They teach him how to do it, and then he goes and starts he just starts Beyblading out everybody.
And that's another thing. Like, this guy has the ultimate form of breathing.
And they don't.
And
even
again,
care.
you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You're just like, go do your training.
No, but he's still.
There
like,
are a lot of
learning
like
it.
plot holes. I'm saying not a lot, but there are big things that
No.
need to be explained even slightly.
He is
Yeah,
using.
I agree.
He is using his sun breathing. My only beef with it was that like he suddenly he's good at it, then he's not. Then he's good at it, then he's not. Like that
But
was
I
my
don't-
beef.
I don't
with it.
No,
agree.
we're not.
But,
We're
like,
not. We're not saying in terms of that. We're saying in terms of as an organization.
Yeah, how do they not see that?
If
and
you
be
know
like,
you got LeBron James on the bench,
yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
No, but he's not LeBron. He's not LeBron James yet. He's
he has the
LeBron James.
potential.
Yeah,
But
he
you
has the
teach him.
potential.
That's exactly what I said. You teach
that's-
him with somebody.
yeah,
who
but
can
that's
teach
why
him.
they're sending him out with hashira so he can learn.
No, that's not what they didn't send him out with a hashira. They went with the hashira.
yeah, they literally voluntold themselves
Yeah.
to go
I swear they were.
to the
I thought-
entertainment.
I think the blind guy with the weird purple shit. I think his intention was for them to go.
No.
Because at the very end,
No,
after they
he
beat
was
it,
literally. How do you not remember this? He was literally taking the 3 girls in his
I
arms
remember.
like this,
I remember.
and they were like, "No, we'll
But
just come with
maybe-
you and
yeah,
dress up
I
as
remember.
girls."
I remember. But
And then they all got
Tengen
fucking bodied
Tengen could
by
have
this weak ass Hashira. They
Yeah.
all got bodied by
Wait,
him.
who? Tengen isn't weak.
Tengen is weak. Tengen is 8 or 9. Tengen is one of the weak ones.
He's
Rengoku is stronger.
He's
than
not
Tengen.
weak. Okay, he's a weaker one. He's not weak. He's a hashira.
I know, but
He's
I'm
stronger than
saying
Tanjiro, but he's not like.
he's stronger than all 3 of the main characters of the show.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can't just say weak ass hashira just because he's weak on the scale of hashira. He's still a hashira.
But that would mean that
He's
would
in
be
the
a weak ass Hashira.
he's in the top 9 demon slayers in the world.
Yeah.
But he's
9.
like compared to the top 9 demon slayers in the world, he's like Akaza can like
Okay, Akaza can probably do that to every demon slayer the way I'm seeing.
Akaza can probably do that to the stone guy. In my theory, he definitely can. Bro, did you hear the did you hear about the dialogue during the fight? Like Rengoku was literally out here like like heaving, like bleeding, like dying, and this guy's like fucking like and Akaza's like I'm pretty sure he says at one point, he's like, "Wow, I haven't sparred like this. I'm having so much fun." He's like, "Oh, become a demon. We could spar like this every
all
single
the time.
Yeah, he's literally like this is like if LeBron was playing in like a kids league.
Yeah.
Like this guy was like
Yeah,
having
Tengen
having
is
his life.
number 9 and Rengoku is number 11. I knew that.
It's not 11. There's 11 Hashira. There's 9 Hashira.
There's 9 hashira right now, but this includes like a couple other ones that we've seen that are former hashira. But that doesn't matter. I'm saying Tengen is stronger than Rengoku. I knew that
That's
was
not
that
what
was a fact.
I've seen Rengoku.
I
I've seen
just saw it on
Rengoku
2
at
lists.
5.
Rengoku is not 5. Rengoku on most lists is like bottom 2.
I've seen Rengoku at 5.
Oh, see? Now
Stone?
you guys got me confused.
It's Stone, Wind, Stone guy, Wind guy, Snake guy,
Uchimaru?
calm little kid, 14-year-old with kind of tints and blue hair guy,
Okay.
Gyu, Rengoku. Yeah, Mitsuri's weak. That's like whatever. There,
Butterfly.
Kanao. That's Butterfly.
This is
Yeah, I don't know why they're
one.
including that guy. Oh no, that's Kanao. Who's the one before that? He's supposed to be like number 4. They literally mention in season 2. He's like, oh, you don't even know. Yeah, this is wrong. This is a wrong list. I know this is wrong. Kanao makes sense. Why is this guy so low in season 2? Okay, remember this guy? Show him the picture.
Don't tell me you're more knowledgeable than Google right now. It's the second list now.
Is this screen rant?
Yep.
Bro, in season 2, remember when Tengen was like giving like a whole speech type shit?
Rengoku? Oh, this isn't even in order.
Yeah, this is like, bro. Remember in season 2 when they were giving? Oh God, let's put the phone. Remember in season 2 when they were giving?
No, but I think you're wrong.
They were giving like Tengen was giving some kind of like motivational speech type
Right.
shit, and then he was talking to like the brother of Upper Six, and then he was like, oh, like he was like, yeah, like we'll never give up. We're demon slayers. This that. And he was like, "Oh, there's people in the Demon Slayer Corps. You don't even know what they can do."
Yeah.
And then it showed a flash of the Stone guy, and it showed a flash of that kid,
Okay.
the Demon Slayer. The Stone guy is the
I
strongest.
think this is all headcanon. Oh wait, no, people have the manga to go off of.
Yeah,
yeah.
the manga's done.
The manga. I'm telling you, the manga is. Do you remember what I'm talking
Just
about?
put manga list at the end of it.
Do you remember what I'm talking about?
No.
you're gonna see spoilers. Don't put manga.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to.
Do you remember what I'm talking about? When Tengen is
Put
giving
manga
like
list and give me the phone.
when Tengen is giving like a this guy wants spoilers. When Tengen is giving like a okay, I'll just wait.
Speak, bro. I still have
No,
ears.
just wait.
What's wrong with this guy?
There was a point where Tengen was talking to the brother of the upper six, and he was giving some like motivational speech on like, oh, we're never gonna give up, we're this that, and then he was telling him like, oh, you think like you think you won, like you think you're so sick, like you don't even know what we have waiting for us back in the Demon Slayer Corps, and then there was a flash of the stone guy, and then he's like we have people who are naturally so powerful, and there was a flash of the stone guy,
Who said that?
Tengen. And then he's like, and then was flashes, and then he was like, and we have people who haven't even unlocked a quarter of their potential, and they have the power to do this, whatever. And then it was a flash of the little quiet kid with the tints of blue in his hair.
So why would that make it so that he's not number 8?
No, because his like
They wouldn't rank
manga
him higher
status, he's
based
gonna,
on
like-
potential.
no, but like I'm assuming he's gonna achieve that potential. He's the next.
In 5 seasons, I don't see it. I see
Oh,
him
I'm seeing-
dying
no,
before
no.
he reaches
I'm
I'm
potential.
seeing there has to be a time skip.
The hashira for the next season
There
are
has to be a
pink hair.
time skip.
The hashira for the next season are pink hair shorty and that little kid.
She's
So-
dying. She'll die.
I think
by the end
he
of that
dies.
season.
I think that's why they stated that he has so much potential, and they're gonna say this, that, and the other, and then he dies before he could reach his
How do you-
potential, and that's why it's so
Yeah.
sad.
How
and
do you
that's-
feel about there being
Yeah.
two hashiras in one season? Up until now, it's been one hashira per arc,
That's fine.
but now they have two hashiras in one thing.
I mean,
think it
up
needs
until
to be.
now, it's been one Hashira.
Rengoku with them for the train, and then
But that's
Tengen
not a
with them
big.
for-
That's not a big. Like,
Yeah, but that's how I assumed
it's
it.
not
would
a
be.
huge.
But now it's like.
But that's also two two Hashira per season. Mugen Train is the first half of season 2.
No, but I think season 5. I don't think they're gonna keep this like layout. I think season 5 is gonna have like multiple like all the hashira
Yeah, but I'm
doing
saying
this
that's
and
the
that.
same.
Like, I don't
You're
think it's
asking
gonna
him,
be-
do you like the change that they're about to do 2 per season?
Yeah,
that's the
would you
same
like to see-
thing as
would you
this
like to
season.
see 2 in one season?
I honestly, I think the 2 per mission.
'Cause
They
sometimes
have
could be
to
too
do
much.
it.
It could be like
They
too much.
have to do it. Based off how strong upper 6 is, upper 5 isn't going to be any weaker. Upper 4 is not going to be any weaker. At this point, letting Hashira roam on their ones is the equivalent of signing their suicide notes. Because if they got caught by an upper moon, they're dead. They're dead.
Very likely.
It's like from what we've seen in the show, the Hashira cannot compare in strength. They cannot hold a candle, man. They cannot hold a candle.
Tengen was moving with the brother.
But he was
After
struggling.
what, bro?
He was
I mean, after
struggling.
what?
After this guy got weakened by Tanjiro, fucking Zenitsu, Inosuke, scrapped with Tengen for
There's
time.
no
This guy
weekend.
was
There's
gassed.
no weekend. You don't get gassed.
Yeah,
They
they
do-
have. They
no,
have
his regeneration is slower than like upper 3.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's not like Tengen was sitting there like this. Okay, now I'm ready to fight. I'm full charge.
And
He
they
was doing
also, and
shit
they
too
also
the whole time.
First of all, yeah, Tengen threw hands with him
Okay,
for like a little
right.
bit.
But the guy is now a cripple.
Who?
Tengen. Doesn't he lose an
Yeah,
arm?
he lost an arm. No,
Yeah, but watch the way somebody gives him an arm and he has an
No,
arm
but
back.
listen,
Watch the way he
this
regains
is
it.
like
He's
He's
just
not a
watch.
demon. He's
Just
not a
watch.
demon.
also
Just watch.
granted. Listen, first of all,
They're
yeah,
gonna
Stone-
do some shit. You
stone
think they're
arm.
just gonna leave him
Stone
be
arm.
one arm? No.
Bro, he
Bro,
retired.
he was
moved to the
dealing.
village with his wives.
Yeah, he cut.
He's done.
Did he?
Yeah, it's he's done.
And because Snake Guy came in the end of season 2 and he was like, and then Tengen was like, "Oh, I'm retiring," and Snake Guy was like, "What the fuck do you mean you're retiring? We already have a vacant spot because Rengoku
Oh
bit the
yeah,
dust."
yeah.
And now like fucking yeah, this guy in his pipe. But shit, I was gonna say yeah, bro. Tanjiro, everyone was like done. Nezuko like dealt with the shorty, but then the shorty came back. Tanjiro like got his fingers broken and he was like whatever. And then he was dealing with and like he was like, talking to the green haired guy. He was like, "Yeah, I'm never gonna give up, whatever." And he was trying to throw hands with him. Tengen comes in with his like moment of glory, like, "Yeah, we're gonna win," and he hits the thing out of the way and this and that. He throws hands with him for a little bit, but then after that, like they jumped him. Like Inosuke and Zenitsu went after the shorty, and Tanjiro and Tengen went after the green haired guy. That's when Tanjiro got his, which we haven't talked about by the way, and I think it's a big point that we haven't discussed. But Tanjiro, that's when Tanjiro gets his whole like his scar transforms into like a big like fucking
The bigger
the
burn.
bigger
yeah.
like mark thing. That's definitely gonna be like some crazy thing. We don't know how strong that is.
Yeah,
we don't
next,
know how
already
well,
said
watch in season
That's
5
the
it'll be
sign
his
of
whole
the-
body.
That's the sign of
Yeah,
whatever.
but I'm saying like
they
that,
breathe.
like Tengen was
Sun-
not
sunbathing.
dealing with the upper six guy. Like yeah, he threw hands with him for a bit. Then Tanjiro came, got his insane power up, which we don't even know how strong it is, and then they dealt with him together.
But I'm pretty sure they were pretty head to head until he started abusing something. I remember him doing some like sleazy shit.
The poison.
It's the
The
poison.
poison's been there. The poison had been there.
Yeah, but then it like
That's why
Then
Tengen
it-
was out of the picture for like he wasn't in it for like 2 episodes because he was like dying from the poison, and then in the end he's like, never mind, I'm back.
yeah
Flashy. He gets poisoned way before that.
yeah that's what I'm saying. So if he's hanging with him pretty
Poison gets
decently
removed
with
from the
poison,
system, though.
Nezuko, right? By Nezuko.
Yeah, at the end.
That was at the end. That was after they dealt with him.
Yeah.
I'm just having trouble recalling.
And then Nezuko heals him. He doesn't get an arm
Yeah.
back, but she heals him. And then fucking Obanai, that's the name of the snake guy. Obanai, he comes in. And then we see the backstory of what's his face? The upper six.
Yeah.
And that's when we see upper two in that flashback.
Oh yeah.
That guy's apparently so fucked up. Just in terms of like his personality.
Yeah. Did you not see the picture you showed me?
Apparently he's like the most like sadistic out of all of them. He's
That's
the most
true.
like he's the most like yeah, he's the
Man
he's,
was wearing her like a Gucci belt.
yeah, he's the most sadistic.
Yes. Yeah.
This guy
This is the Queen of
I'm wearing
Spain
that,
right
I'm
here.
wearing
Yeah.
that nunu. I'm wearing that nunu.
Master Muzan will be very pleased with
Guys,
me.
it's
Yeah.
fucked up, bro.
Just dropped
He's-
one of one.
This guy dropped 20 bands and some demon blood on a nuke. On that nuke.
Master Muzan. Master Muzan.
This guy just gave him an accent.
But I want
Must
he doesn't
have
have an
moved
accent,
on.
but yes, and his voice is like so like when he talks, like I like his voice acting is done.
So you agree with what he does?
No.
He almost got you again. He got you last week. He almost got you.
I want to get your opinion on something.
Get it.
Probably the most loved part of Demon Slayer, the animation.
Yeah.
In terms of choreography, animation,
Okay,
music,
yeah.
all that stuff, which is the better fight? Rengoku versus Akaza or Tengen versus Upper Six at the end?
Oh, no question.
I want his opinion. Rengoku versus Akaza in terms of but not like animation, choreography, fucking dialogue, music,
You can't-
emotion, all that shit. Which one is
But
the
now
better
you're
fight?
comparing an episode to a movie.
No, just the fight, just the fight.
Whoa.
Just-
An episode,
Just the fight.
sweetheart. That was
He's
like
talking about
6
the fight.
episodes.
No, he's talking
No.
about
I'm
Oh,
saying
you're
that
talking about, like,
when
the final
Tengen,
battle.
the final
Yeah.
when Tengen comes back from the part where he comes back, like when he's about to like, stab Upper Six is about to stab Tanjiro in the eye, and Tengen comes in with his blade, and like I have the scene, so like, he pushes it away, and he's like, "Master Tanjiro, we're gonna win," and then he like starts like, and then they go, and fucking fireworks are going
Master
everywhere.
Tanjiro, we're gonna win.
Bro, this shit.
Don't
Just-
pull it up, bro.
okay.
Just speak.
So when I pull
Yeah,
my
exactly.
phone up,
No, because you
oh, okay,
No,
here we
because
go.
you yell about
All
it.
right.
You have to stick to
Anyways.
your own standard.
Anyway, what?
Imagine that.
That was gonna be okay. You had it up for time.
Imagine
You can
that.
pull up your phone.
Imagine being held to
You
your own
can-
standard.
you can pull up your phone, but when you have it, you're looking at 10 different websites for time.
Yeah,
and
you're talking.
this and that.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Like,
Which
January
this
30th.
guy cut
DJ
himself
Dungeon presents.
off. No, but
Couples
imagine
Counseling.
I was
speak
gonna
on
have it
couples.
up for
So by the way,
5 seconds.
yeah. So I'm speaking, and then
He wasn't even part of the conversation when he was on his phone.
exactly.
Why not? Why not?
I was not cutting anyone off.
No, that's fine. But why were you not in the vibes? It's about the vibes. Don't ever mess with the vibes.
Because
I was gonna
They're
bring it up.
different.
I was gonna bring it up for like 3 seconds, regardless. Which just fight, like don't go movie to episode. Which like fight from when Tengen comes
Honestly,
back in.
I think I
to
cared
that-
more about the Rengoku fight.
emotionally.
I think it hit. It hit.
In
harder.
terms of animation, I think Tengen takes it.
yeah,
but
but
in
that's
terms of-
also the new budget. You know, like you're talking about.
Movie budget. Movie
No,
budget is probably more.
no.
than
The
that.
movie budget was pretty baller, but the Demon Slayer season 2 budget was pretty baller too. Like you're talking, it was the highest like grossing new anime of its generation when it came out.
I think it's safe to put it in the new big 3.
Don't think there will ever be a new big 3. The big
Well,
3 are
ever.
Naruto,
that's not even a conversation.
Bleach,
How do you even make a new
and
big three?
the piece of one.
Who are like My Hero, Black Clover, and Boruto. That was like 2 years ago.
Keep Boruto.
Well, that
out
could
of
have been
fucking
900 years ago. But
No, it
what was the first one?
My Hero, Black Clover,
Crazy.
and Boruto.
No, I
Crazy.
could see that. My
I
Hero's a
can't.
giant fan base.
Yeah, but
This
it
is when
wasn't
my
even
this is when my Hero was like
Stress.
popping off. When it was like
It's-
Now
first
it's
left.
trash.
So
So
it's arguably the best it's ever been right now.
No, this is when my Hero was like popping.
it is boring now.
Are you caught up to date?
Today,
Yeah.
there's like
To
new
date.
shit.
Yeah.
Is it coming out now?
Are you up to date?
I'm asking you when the last time an episode came out.
Yeah, I think it's coming out weekly right now. I was like ahead in the manga, so I haven't been watching.
Oh
but
no, I'm
a lot of my friends have been posting stuff
I'm
about
caught
it.
up to like last year.
I've heard a lot of.
Yeah, no, you know nothing yet, James Snow. You wait. This fucking
James
season,
Snow.
you know nothing.
Jon
James.
Snow.
No, hey, whoa, copyright. No, this is James Snow. You know.
You can say names.
The street,
Yeah,
the
well, we've
street
been
of
saying
Milton.
Naruto. This
Well,
that,
we're
like-
Mississauga men, all right. We're James Snow. We're representing Milton. Okay,
Is there a
this is
street?
GTA.
What was I gonna say? No, but I've heard of Demon Slayer being in that conversation for a new big three. I've heard of Attack on Titan being in that conversation. I've heard of when it was,
I don't see Boruto or Black
when it
Clover.
was good. No, but this is when people
Black
thought
Clover
this
is
when,
also about to get.
this is
really
when
good.
people thought Boruto
Yeah.
was gonna be nuts. This is back when people. I'm saying it's like 2
You
years
said
ago.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, nobody thought it was gonna be nuts.
How many episodes are there now? Like 200. That's
Episode 100.
4 years. Boruto's been coming out for 4 years.
Boruto's been out since 2018. I don't know, but no, this is like back. No, because back in the day,
Even
like,
2 years
no,
ago.
because a year ago or 2 years ago, that's when the arc was happening. That's when the arc was happening. Like the main arc. But yeah. So yeah, I kind of like this is like the last thing I actually want to go into.
Yeah.
Because that is like what Demon Slayer is loved for. You think overall the better fight is Rengoku and Akaza?
I think it was the more impactful fight. I think the season 2 fight was just like a season 2 finale. Like it was just closing off.
But if you think about it, in terms of just fight, okay, Rengoku versus Akaza was the first time we'd seen. Like, yeah, we saw it in season 1, but like not to that extent. That's the first time we saw that animation for a prolonged period of time.
Right.
But I think what people it was a great fight. Don't get me wrong. I have a poster of that fight in my room. But I think what people attribute to that fight, which is why people love it so much, is Tanjiro's speech afterwards when Akaza runs in and Tanjiro's like crying and screaming
But I
and the
think you
music is
have to
playing.
attribute it.
Yeah,
to
but I
that
think
fight.
people attribute that scene to that fight, and that's why they say that fight is better. But in terms of just hands, like
Oh
I don't know,
yeah.
it might have
In
been
terms
like-
of just hands, you can't.
I'm not even gonna lie.
No,
I didn't even like the Rengoku fight compared to Tengen. At all.
No, Tengen also is, and I feel like
A more flashy.
he's a better written character in some regards.
In a lot of regards.
Whoa, Tengen then Rengoku. Rengoku
Yeah.
has a whole backstory with his dad beating him, and I don't know what his dad did to him, and this and that, and like all that.
That doesn't make him a good.
No, but like, but he grew.
character.
No, but like he grew up and he was like
No,
doing
I'm
it for
not
his
saying-
brother and doing it
I'm
for
not
his
saying
mom.
that
and
his
he grew up
backstory
with-
wasn't better. I'm saying in terms of like what he brought. That was his strength. His strength was he had a very like sad backstory that people would sympathize
Like
with.
his upbringing was so shit, and he's still a good guy at the end.
Yes,
he
That
was
doesn't
still
mean
very.
he's like a great
Tengen was flashy. He was funny. Like he was weird. Like he was quirky, and it reflected.
He wasn't as deep. Is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
No, he had like no.
But then
No,
he
he
had
did have.
his-
He did have. He did
But
have.
then
the
he
thing
had
with
his
wives.
the wives and like the soft
His
side
whole
of that.
his whole clan died somehow.
Yeah.
I forget. Was it war?
They were all ninjas.
Yeah, no, but was it war that they died in?
I don't remember.
I think it might have been war. I forget what it was, but yeah, they died, and like his wives came,
Yeah.
and he did all this. And...
No, I think was it war or was it demons annihilation?
Was it demons or was it a war? It was a war.
I don't think it was demons. His bloodline wasn't demon slayers. They were ninjas.
Yeah.
No, but the demons slaughter his whole clan or whatever.
Oh, they didn't go all together. They went one by one. Like you saw them all disappearing on a picture one by one. I think. And then his brother and
No,
him were the
but that's
last
just
two,
showing.
and then he faded.
Yeah, no, his brother was the last one. I remember that. And then he visits his brother's grave every time, and then so I guess he does have a good story.
He has a good story. He has a good personality.
I think his personality
throws
was much
hands.
more like
Yeah,
It could just be.
likable,
It could
because
just be
Rengoku
because-
was just like an idiot,
Honestly, it
he
could
was
just be that
a
Rengoku
dunce.
died.
He was very much like he looked like an airhead, you know.
but he wasn't. But
Yeah,
but his
yeah.
whole character thing was like, have fire or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
light up your
Set your
Passion.
heart ablaze. Set your heart
Set your heart
ablaze.
Yeah,
ablaze.
Yeah.
That's a
No,
banger
but
line.
he was the first. Like, Rengoku did more for Tanjiro's character development than Tengen did.
Yeah,
That's because he died.
Not
He didn't
only 'cause
die. If he did not die,
I agree.
if he did not die, bro, Tanjiro,
agree.
hey, bro, respects. Like, you ready to head back home?
Yeah,
Let's go
like, you
fix
did
up
good,
that hole.
King. Yeah. Let's
No,
get
but-
you an arc reactor or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. But Tanjiro was like
He actually looked like happy.
the way he talked to Rengoku.
Thank you. That guy's very talented.
He's a very good actor.
Yeah, but he's also very talented. The guy who plays Happy. He was like
Jon Favreau?
Yeah, like he. Remember all those artworks I showed you? He drew those covers. He was like the.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about.
He was like a directive
You know, he
producer or
directed the
something
live
for
action
the Mandalorian. Like he
does a
he's
lot. He does so
super-
much.
He's super
He does
elite, so
so
I take that
much.
as a hell of a compliment.
He does so much.
Anyways,
The
He
only
also
thing that-
directed Iron
the
Man.
only thing that's different is our work ethic. He's super like thing, and I'm super fucking lazy. So you know,
We'll have a Marvel episode one day.
we should
have a
because I
Marvel
watched
episode.
Wakanda
I haven't
Forever.
watched it yet.
I haven't
Shush.
watched it.
I haven't watched it
You
yet.
guys should go watch it so we
watch
can talk it. I want to
Yeah.
talkie. I want to talkie.
We've
I
been
wanna-
talking.
Wow.
Don't do it.
Wow.
I want to talkie. I watched Madagascar recently. It was just a poor King Julian impression, not a not an Indian impression.
Mine was
for
an
all of
Indian.
those.
I'm gonna be scared.
That being said,
They do.
That being said, Demon Slayer season 2, season 1, and the movie. Now that I've concluded, I get the hype. Highly recommend it. It's worth the time. Think I'm just gonna start the manga. To be honest,
Honestly, I won't lie to you. I thought about it too. I'm not going to, but I
Um,
thought about it.
you should. You should. I will just because I don't want to wait like 4 years for the conclusion. I'll read it now and then I'll forget in 4 years.
When this is done, can we watch the trailer for season 3?
Why are you saying that right now?
I'm down.
It's all about vibes. It's all about vibes. Why are you cutting him off? to say
What's
some
wrong
shit
with that?
has nothing to do with
What's
the
wrong?
podcast?
What's wrong with what's wrong
Huh?
with saying that?
What's wrong with
saying,
you?
What's wrong with saying that?
Why would you do that?
Hmm?
It's all about vibes. You can't ruin them. I don't
What's
know
wrong with saying that?
Vibes were here.
All right, this
Outta here.
motherfucker. Okay. All right.
I honestly,
I swear. Okay. Well, okay.
guys, I'm gonna make a YouTube video and it's gonna be titled 28 minutes of Arshia and Johnny
If
fighting.
you only get 28 minutes of it, bro.
No, because it's the only ones that I'll probably post.
This motherfucker.
Because the shit that
He has
gets
nothing to
said.
say. Just like this
I have a lot to say. I'm
Just
just
say it louder. Make sure everybody knows.
Okay, hey.
because we'll be here for another. We'll double the time. Putting on my own Craigslist ad.
I'm
Just saying.
honestly, I'm definitely gonna our next video when I come back from Kuwait because after you guys watch this, we're gonna be going on a
No, they'll only miss like a week or two.
yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
are we
this
putting
is
this?
the
between-
last.
Are we putting this between the?
Just don't say
presentation.
when we put it. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
where
we
we
gotta
put
wish
it.
them a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's
Yeah.
in our last
Shit.
video,
We should do that twice.
and then just use it wherever. That's fair. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody.
Next year, our opening video is gonna be marriage counseling with Uncle Tony, and the couple in question is gonna be Johnny and Arshia. So look forward to
Never
that.
takes me out.
If you can make content based on that.
Oh, I
Go for
can.
it,
I already
bro.
have it. I already have it all in my head. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
All right. In any case,
In other words,
it's been your Degens.
Oh,
Say your name.
uh,
No one gives a
John-
fuck. Say your name.
Uncle Tony.
Johnny. Nice to see you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Peace.